Well guys, the last secret in Bloons TD 6 has finally been figured out. Yes, there is a secret on the map Encrypted, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get it. So before we begin, I want to give a huge shout out and credit to the person that figured it out. Their name is Aria Harper /Freeze Phoenix, and I was able to verify this with 99.9999% accuracy that they are in fact the person that found this, because I got an explanation. I got some game files, so I'm going to show you guys the game files on screen. So this tower, actually when you do the secret, it is a new tower that appears on screen, and this tower is called Everseer apparently, and it was actually added in update 42. So we didn't exactly have this thing, and when the map Encrypted itself was added in 2020, it didn't have a secret, but apparently recently they added this thing. So with that being said, let me show you guys how to do it. So the first thing that you do is you actually want to buy a temple. You can do this in sandbox, by the way, which is how I'm doing it. So you want to remove all of these small little obstacles, and then what you want to do is you want to place towers onto the small pedestal. So this is going to be a magic tower. Let's just do something like, how much is the wizard gonna cost? Maybe we can do something else. So let's do something like this, like a permabrew. Let's do a boomerang, and then this is not gonna be enough because I'm playing on easy mode, so the prices are a little bit cheaper. Let's do a ray of doom here on the military platform, and then let's do finally something like, I don't know, something like an ultra boost. So what essentially we're doing is we're gonna try and create a temple over here, but before you create the temple, this is where the magic is. So there are a lot of graves on this map, and they are actually the key to unlocking the secret. And what you want to do is you want to place towers onto the graves. So for example, we have the magic towers over here, and this grave right here is going to be where you place just one single magic tower, whatever it is. We're going to do the same thing with this one. So this is going to be the primary one, because this right here is the, I guess, the primary pedestal, so they kind of align. This one right here on the top right side is going to be the support one, so I guess we can just do a farm or something like that. And right here at the bottom one, we can do a military tower, which I guess it can be anything, so I'm just place a Dolly Gunner. And when you have this setup, what you do is you just buy the temple. And then once you buy the temple, this is what happens. This thing is gonna disappear, and yes, here it is. So here is the guy, the Everseer, and he's gonna disappear. Actually, he's gonna go inside of the portal, and this is it. So what does this thing do? Well, this is a new tower. It is a tower by itself, and it does two things. The first thing that it does, actually, I kind of tried to test it out a little bit. So let me send 50, let me actually sell these guys on the side. So let's send 50 yellows, and this actually acts like an energizer sub. So once the balloons enter in the circle, they get 2 damage, and this damage doesn't seem to be too strong, I'm gonna be honest. So for example, if you send in something like ceramics, it doesn't handle ceramics. It might handle rainbows. Oh, actually, is it gonna leak? It leaks ceramics, yeah, but it is definitely gonna handle rainbows. But this is not the primary thing that this thing does. The primary thing that it does is once you send mobs, look at what it does. It hooks them in. So this is exactly like the automatic hooks on the Buccaneer Paragon. Basically, it just hooks on these guys. It's an automatic hook, and it just keeps eating up these mobs, and it works exactly like the Buccaneer Paragon. So for example, if I remove these guys, if I send some BFBs, then it's gonna start hooking BFBs, and it's gonna do the same thing with ZMGs. And yes, it does have counter detection, so if we send DDTs, it's gonna hook in DDTs as well. Although the speed is not that great, so I'm not exactly sure how comparable this is to like a Buccaneer Paragon. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This was an amazing secret. It's like a portal that, I guess, a portal that opens beneath all these platforms, and it just starts eating up all these balloons. And yeah, it's a really fun one, and I really love Ninja Q doing things like this. But that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one.